welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about something which I'm sure you're going to be facing. Now, it's still December, just Christmas just gone, and you've got something to look forward to when you get back to school. Yes, you've got your exams to look forward to. So I'm going to take 5 minutes out, talk about the exam, talk about what you need to know. Now, have you ever seen a student that is stress-free? You know, sitting around, legs up, listening to music before an exam? No, you don't. So I have a number of tips which I think is going to help you. And these tips have got to be taken before taking an exam. Now, a lot of you think in different ways, but this is the way I think. Don't study the night before. Don't push everything onto that night before. You need to study well before it. You know, you guys taking exams in January, you start now. This is when you start studying. You've got the time, you've got a few days off, you can get it under your belt, you go up to your bedroom, you sit down, you do your exams. That's what it's all about. The exam is basically your passing out parade. That's when you show the people what you got. Okay? You might not be clever at everything, but I'm sure you'll do well at something. It's really, really important. Now, so the night before, don't do it. Don't cram. Just relax with a friend. Now, if you're one of these like smart individuals who must look at a bit of paper, well, do it the old-fashioned way. Take the basic points down, study them, give it 20 minutes, bang, that's it. Now, you got to get ready for bed, okay? And you want to be sleeping. You don't want to be dreaming about not taking exams. You've had 4 years for these exams until you reach them, so you better be prepared. If you're not, you have to find a way. So go to bed early. But before you go to bed, before your head hits that sack, there's one thing you've got to do. Set the alarm clock so you get up. Because you know sometimes it's difficult to get out of bed. And I think when you've got exams, there's no excuse for exams. You just got to do it the right way. Now, you know, I guess what I'm saying is don't cram. You know, watch a bit of TV, you know, read a novel. Not that you not read models or manga. Why are you not models or manga? Why are you not so into this Japanese cartoon manga? But anyway, it relaxes you, so take a read of that and relax. Now, the other thing you've got to do, avoid your friends, some of them, the stressful ones. Stress is contagious, so resist the urge to go around these people. Because I'll tell you what they will do, they will drive you mad. Right, before you get yourself on that bus, make sure that you got plenty of what you may ask, plenty of food and drink, straight down the back of the throat. Now, those of you into this Red Bull, I mean, you got to get a life. Red Bull doesn't help you. Some people think Red Bull gives you wings. Well, it doesn't give you wings, it gives you something else, and it's called wind. Now listen, you know what, if you're going to go and do an exam, take the right things, yeah? Don't do Red Bull, because Red Bull will absolutely drive you mad. You know, the caffeine intake in it is unbelievable. And if your caffeine levels keep moving up, no, you've got to sort something out. Now, there are decaffeinated Red Bull type things which you can drink, you know, and it's very, very good for you. And I think, do you want to drink one of those? Yeah, of course you can. Glug, glug, glug. But, you know, not too many. The night before, please, please, please don't drink a lot, right? Because some of you are used to drinking like sailors. That's not really good, right? Because you come in and you know you're going to fall asleep in the exam. So, you know, when it comes to drinking, cut the drinking out. Now, what do you do before you go to bed the night before? Before going to bed, what you do is quite simple. It's like a soldier. You prepare yourself to go into battle. You don't prepare it by not having your boots on, by having your weapon where you can't find it. What you do, you have ready, all right, to roll. You have your pens, your pencil, your compass, your razor, your calculator, your water bottle, tissues, just in case you cry afterwards. You know what it's like, it's a bit emotional. And of course you have a watch, so that you know what the time is. Now, double treble the time that you come in for the exams, because you know it's going to be a little bit difficult, and you don't want to rush in like sweating. You don't want to be doing that. You want to walk into school, you want to play it cool, and you want to get prepared to take these exams. Now, I say junior exam. Okay, so you've done a lot of work. Now, the most important thing to do in an exam, which nobody can teach you, no teacher can teach you this, is to focus. What focus means is that you only focus on the exam, nothing else. You know, if you're the type of person that goes into an exam room, right, and you're there and you're, no, don't do that. No tapping the pens, no tapping the pencil. It's quite simple. When you go in there, you know where that is your seat. Seat number A41, right? You go, you sit on that seat, you make yourself comfortable, right? You get your equipment out, you put your equipment in front of you. Get your water bottle out, you put your water bottle in front of you, just in case you get a little bit thirsty. And by God, some of you do get thirsty. So, you know, glug, 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 you can drink it again. We're not going to tell you off about that, okay? Now, once you've done that, you get ready for the exam. You look at the paper, study the paper. You know, it's going to look difficult, yes, but, you know, speed read through the paper and see what the easiest questions are. Now, although I say that, you must try to, and I say try to answer all the questions. So as soon as it's go, you start going. Now you get to the question, get stuck. Look at the question once, speed read it again. No, not going to do that one. Go to the next question, get on with that question, okay? Start beating that question out, and you'll find that you'll do wonderfully if you do that. It's really, really important. You can't afford to be in the exam hall, okay? And you're sitting there, and you're sort of like, you've gone silent. Don't panic, really. You've got to have a strategy for doing these things, you know. And, you know, you don't have to always have to start at the beginning. You don't. You can start anywhere you like. There's no place to start. No. Once the exam's finished, you know, it's good, but you're going to get a bit of stress. Deal with it in the right way. Some of you let out such shouts and joy. Yeah, that's allowed, but, you know, get things done. After that, you know, go out, chat to your friends about it, you know, tell them that you got the, you know, don't tell them that. You know what, you just wish your friends best, and you begin to relax. And, you know, be thankful that you started the exam, and you finish the exam, and the exam is over. So now this is time, your time. Your time to think about what else is going to happen. You may be sensible, and you may do an itinerary for other exams, because you do have quite a few to take. Now, I'm wishing the best in the exams. What they should say to us in the army, prepare, prepare, prepare. If you don't prepare, you will fail. And guess what? I think you're going to prepare. Do the best you can. Okay. Now, my email address at the back. Want tips on exams? Send it to me. I'll send some tips out. No problem at all. All right. Take it. Bye.